All right, adventurers, welcome to a very special Mercs of Mischief broadcast. We've got with us an old friend, and by old, I mean about as old, almost as old as this channel. We met him a year ago, and you've been listening to his music ever since. Please welcome to the stage, Dan the Bard.
Thunderous applause. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to be here. I just forgot to do the thing. He'll be here later.
Cover up. There we go. To pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Thank you for the introduction, Lenny. I am your always benevolent dungeon master, Puck, and welcome to Bards, Bands, and Bandits, a very special presentation featuring the one and only Dan the Bard. Joining us today, we're going to engage in a exciting Scooby-Doo-esque adventure. There are going to be wacky hijinks, but the first thing that we need to set up is something that you, the audience, can help us with. Is every one of these like 70s, 80s cartoon teams has an animal companion with a stupid voice who gets into trouble and is a friend of somebody. And we are no different, but we need your help to choose. So here are the four options. So I'm gonna attach names to these anyways. But A,
the poll has begun. If you look at the top of your chat, you'll see a little drop-down menu where you can make your selection.
So in A slot, we have the Death Dog, Algo, and Rhythm. In the B slot, we have Shiver Me Whiskers, the Crag Cat. In the C slot, we have Mr. Hive Mind, the Cranium Rat. And in D slot, we have Hackspeak, the Axebeak Bird. So please make your votes, and we're going to deal with some other stuff. Now then, the band, which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with Dan the Bard joining us, playing as Barrely Barrelgood.
My dad made barrels. I said I could do better. He said barely, and I took it as a challenge. And to this day, I've been a sword-wielding bard that makes barrels look mundane. Thanks, Dad!
I love it. And returning as Ophelia, our pacifist tiefling bard, Mendari's back.
Hello, are we introducing ourselves in character or out of character?
However you want to do it. I'm you know, whatever feels right.
Well, hey, hi, hello. Yeah, I'm back, and Ophelia's back too. I'm very excited. Do I remember how she talks? We'll find out.
We'll see. She talks however she talks today. And last but not least, you know her as Lilith Singer from the Mercenaries of Mischief show on Sunday nights. And that is also who she is today. And she will be joining us to play along. Tell us about Lilith Singer. Nobody knows her. We've never seen her before here, surely.
I'm sorry, did you just say nobody knows her Lilith Singer? All right, who here don't know anything about Lilith Singer?
It's terrible.
That's blasphemy.
I've engaged in sacrilege. But
You know who I am.
thank you. That was all I was looking for. That was all I needed.
I'm the great Lilith Singer. I am the top singer around that you should know about. If you don't, something's wrong with your ears.
I am so pleased. Now then, we have two more pieces of business. Number one, Mr. Barrely Barrelgood, a member of the band, requires an instrument of incredible power. Ophelia and Lilith have already chosen their instruments of incredible power, and these are the remaining ones, and I'd like you to select one. We have the Wands of Drumming, the Rad Ass Axe, and the Piccolo of Happy Feet.
Are we performing these instruments?
Well, I mean, theoretically you are. I don't know if you have to perform them yourselves on camera, but I mean, you know.
I'm just looking around my studio deciding what I should pick up or not. So I can do like the first and third, but I don't know about the second.
Okay.
But on the other hand, people who show up to a D&D campaign with actual instruments it's pretty annoying. So we gotta.
Hey, look, you can roll with whatever you want to roll with today. I will tell you
I
that
feel
the Rad
attacked
Ass
by that
Axe,
statement. I just want to say.
the Rad Ass Axe has an incredible ability where you engage in a rad ass solo that stuns everybody in a certain radius around you if they fail their Constitution saves.
Well, that was my concern. Is I don't understand why anyone would not have taken Rad Ass Axe as their first. Like that should have been in the grab bag. There should have been blood spilled over that.
I think they saved it for you.
Okay, well, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
All right. We're going to give you the Rad Ass Axe then. I will put it on your D&D Beyond character sheet right now. And the last piece of business is you guys need a band name.
No. That's So Bay is not a good band name.
Okay.
What are you talking about? It's before anyone else.
What?
It's not the worst band
That's
name.
what we are. We are the band that comes before anyone else.
No. That's not what we're doing today.
You really want to wake up in the morning and say that you're part of a Bay band?
No, I don't.
All right, so I'm picking a name. I like to joke around. I named the last band called Skillet.
Yeah, it should have like a garage band basement concert feel, but relevant.
But relevant. Just call us Garage Band.
Garage Band? Well, and that's the thing. Nobody knows what it means. Like it's
You're like, what? That's so innovative. You're like, yep.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, I gotta look up some stuff real quick.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna put a time limit on this soon, all right?
The Lullaby-Byes?
Lullaby-Byes. I mean, I'm here for the Lullaby-Byes. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I feel like I want us to be more of a meme.
I think we should go more music theory and call ourselves the Resolutions.
Oh, so edgy.
The Resolutions?
Yeah, because we resolve our chords.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Are we?
Do we have consensus on the resolutions?
Oh my god. I feel like I want to just steer really hard into Scooby-Doo and just call us like Mr. Incorporated.
Incorporated.
I'm
That's
fine
too
with
far.
Resolutions Incorporated.
Oh my god.
Resolutions
Okay, I'm
Incorporated? Okay.
on board for that.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. If we're trying to do Scooby-Doo, why don't we just call ourselves the Whoop-De-Doo?
Resolutions Incorporated it is.
Amazing. Phenomenal. This is what I like to see.
All right. So, Resolutions Incorporated. How much time do we have left on our poll?
We
couple
can
of
call
minutes.
it now, or we can take a couple more minutes. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's do the setup.
All right,
So-
just don't stop until the dog wins.
The dog is in the lead. It is 2 ahead at the moment.
Algor and rhythm. All right. So,
I'll let I get myself into. All right.
Oh, gosh.
so the Resolutions Inc. has been invited by their concert promoter friend, Cal
The-
Joy.
The Resolutions.
The Resolutions Inc. have been invited by their concert promoter friend, Cal Joy, to the small town of Springton. Hold it together. This is going to be a ride.
I'm sorry, I need to mute myself.
So Springton is in the northern area of the Sword Coast. It is along the... Oh, hang on, let me get my topography correct here. It is along the long road between Tribor and Longsaddle, next to a place known as the Star Metal Hills. It was previously a mining town for Star Metal, but since the Star Metal mine has closed down, the town has fallen on some hard times. Cal Joy has asked you guys out here to do a benefit concert for a community garden that he has helped set up in this town, because this is where Cal Joy grew up. He's done so with the assistance of a helpful farmer known as Old Farmer Avery, who has donated some land for the project. He figures having the Resolutions Inc. there to play a live concert may help bring in all sorts of people from the long road to maybe donate some money and help get this project off the ground. So you arrive in your custom touring Bard band cart, embellished with all of your finest logos and everything over top of it. It's very fancy, very, very stylish. And you guys arrive in Springton, which is a fairly small town, all things considered. And Cal Joy is there to greet you. And almost immediately after you guys step out of the cart, you are followed by your loyal companion, Algor and Rhythm, the Death Dog, who it appears won the entire thing. And Cal is there to greet all of you. Guys, you made it! Oh, I'm so glad you guys came out here. I could really use some help with this. Thanks so much for doing this concert.
Well, concerts are our specialty. We make sure that everybody has a good time. It's not going to be the end of entertainment when we leave. They're going to be talking about this for years.
Oh, I know you can put on a good show, Barry. That's why I got you the finest venue in this place.
No,
it's a field.
You know what? It reminds me of an old beagle I used to have. Beagle had a friend who was a bird named Woodstock, and I love everything about it.
I had a friend that was a beagle. You clam your mouth up, Shadowhead. Hi, I'm Algor. And I'm Rhythm. Does this thing always come with you?
That's pretty much the best you're going to get out of me tonight. So I'm off the case from here on out. But I tried.
All right. So if you guys like, I can take you to the venue and get you set up.
Take me to the drinks, please. This place is... I don't know where to begin. She tries to keep that to herself.
It's okay. There's good stuff for the band. Trust me, Lilith. We'll be fine.
Sure. Yeah. Fine.
All right. And Cal informs you that Loren will also be joining you guys, but he's coming on a separate transport.
Loren's the best. You're going to love Loren. I think.
Oh, I hear Loren's really good. I hear only good things about him. So he leads you up to the stage. And as you're going past it, there's this kind of massive field set up, and it's kind of being cordoned off and refenced in various areas, being prepared for the new purpose that it's going to be serving as after it's been donated by old Farmer Avery. And he takes you over, and he's set up a rather nice, it's a big wooden stage. There's a bunch of red curtains lining it, and some ones across the back with lanterns. And there's a series of benches set up, and everything's there for you guys to set up your equipment and everything.
Oh, we need to make sure that we have the right amount of M&Ms. That's very important. Backstage. We need to make sure that the lighting is good. We're all illuminated to the awesomeness. That is the resolution.
All right. Well, I'll make sure to take care of all the details for you. We've got the farmer's son, Jonesy, agreed to help set things up. Jonesy, come over here. What do you want, Mr. Joy? This Jonesy kind of runs up, and he's kind of a younger farmhand kind of guy. He's like, make sure you get those lamps up in the proper position there. Make sure everything's fully lit, and be sure to give Mr. Barrely and the rest of the resolutions anything that they require. Yes, sir, Mr. Joy. Thank you so much for helping out the town. Hey, no problem. I used to live here too. And Jonesy goes quickly to his work.
Don't forget the drinks. I insist.
All right, y'all. Is this the garden?
Well, it's gonna be. Once we get the funds in from the concert to kind of revise everything and get it to where it should be. It hasn't been tended in a while. Old Farmer Avery, he hasn't been able to really take care of it in some time, and apparently Jonesy has no interest.
Well, if all y'all need a little bit of a hand with tending to things, I do have a way with plants generally. I could give y'all a hand.
Oh, well, we'd certainly appreciate that. We've got to get some extra seed and things once it's all set up, but once that's good to go, absolutely, we'd love to have you on for that kind of thing. And you hear, in a minute, I'm a-coming. I got your drinks right here. And there's an old man with a walking stick holding a plate of lemon drink. And he's kind of waddling over to you guys. And this is old Farmer Avery. He's got a long white beard. He looks kind of scraggly. He's got a lopsided straw hat. And he is being followed by another more well-dressed man in a kind of dark nobleman's outfit, following closely behind him. He says, Mr. Avery, I wish you would reconsider. I would happily purchase the land for twice the price from you. No, get off it. It goes back to the community. That's always the way it's been. And walks up to you guys and happily hands you all a plate of his drinks. I apologize for the wait. I don't get around as much as I used to.
I mean, thank you, but don't take this the wrong way. Aren't you a little old to do this?
I ain't too old. Why, I ain't half as old as I look, I promise you that.
Well, he may not be half as old as he looks, but he's half as young as he promised, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, but he's half as slow in getting the drinks.
Okay, so moving forward, person who brings the drinks, just double and or triple the order. And I think Lilith will be sated. But we do need preemptive drink strategy. That is my resolution.
Very well, I'll be sure to give you plenty. I'll have extra ones up in your rooms.
Thank you. Don't you have help? This seems like a lot for you to do.
Oh, no, it's just me and my useless boy taking care of things.
You're useless what now?
My son, Jonesy. No good. Doesn't want to take up farming like old man.
And he's not helping out at all with you? Where is he? I'll talk to him. Hold on.
It looks like he's setting up your stage. At least he's doing that much.
Okay, well, I'll have a talk with him afterwards.
Oh,
Don't
of
want
course.
him.
And a little bit frustrated at being ignored now, the other older man says, "Well, if you're just going to ignore me, I'm going back to my home. But you will regret the day that you refused another offer from Godfried William Haunting."
I'm sorry. Do you matter?
What do I matter? Why, I am the wealthiest, most powerful resident of the entire town. Of course I matter.
Look, he didn't matter before. Lilith, let me... Okay. Rephrase it one more time from the beginning. Lilith, you're going to love this better. You ready? Go ahead with your introduction.
I am... He's just a little bit taken aback. He's like, "I am Goodwin William Haunting. Godfried William Haunting."
Lilith, are you not more immediately impressed?
Yeah, I couldn't hear him. That was great.
Yeah.
Applause.
This is how things are now.
Never.
Oh, all right, y'all. There's no need to be rude to the poor man.
And he kind of harumphs at you guys and throws on his cloak and stomps off to a very large and foreboding house in the town.
Ooh.
Does he pester you often, old man?
Oh, he's always trying to get me to sell off my farm to him. He's offered me all kinds, but there's things that matter a lot more than gold coins, I can tell you that much.
Why? Is he a farmer?
Oh, no, certainly not. He'd probably knock over the whole thing, put up one of them wizard towers. I hear he's into black magic.
Huh. Well, now... Well, I'll leave that business to you. It has nothing to do with me. But thank you for answering my questions. Can I take a drink?
Of course, you kids go ahead and set up for your concert. I got places for you over at the farmhouse. I apologize, we don't have a proper inn here. But I'm happy to supply for you anything that you need. Don't worry about me. I'm a strapping man. I've still got the strength of my youth.
All right, old timer. Gorgeous.
We all are just like, uh-huh.
Yep.
He's spirited.
Well, do let us know if you need help walking these drinks around or anything like that, all right?
Oh, of course. I'll let you know if I need any hands. And he hobbles off back to the farmhouse.
Excuse me, where you going? Is that where all the drinks are?
Oh, I'll go get you another batch.
No, it's fine. I'll just walk with you. Just take too long.
Lilith, the drink's here.
Yeah, but I
Who
finished
brings
mine.
them out?
You can have mine.
All right, fine. But don't be shocked if I leave to go find the rest of the bottles.
All right, then.
You're staying in a farmhouse, Ophelia. A farmhouse.
What's wrong with the farmhouse?
Doesn't have the silky sheets and the nice curtains.
Well, darling,
services all around.
I grew up on a farm, so I am far more accustomed to sleeping there than I am in sleeping in any bed with silky sheets.
You could say that argument is Lilith fair.
All right, get me drunk and I'll tolerate this.
Oh, that one was terrible. A little
Mhm.
rough there, Barrely.
You know, I'm just warming up. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Greatness is around the corner.
All right. So, take you guys to the stage.
Yeah, let's. What's going on? I mean, like we're in a field.
Yeah,
And-
like it's just like this one area where they've kind of set things up. It's a very outdoor venue. Jonesy
Nice.
is finishing setting up the lights, and Cal is.
Is there
instructing him.
like orange plastic fences around all of us and some porta potties and
There's a ditch,
There's a
and
ditch, okay. That's pretty
um,
high tech.
There's some sticks tied together with rope.
Good.
I love everything about this plan. This is great. I support this.
Look, guys, I did the best that I could. It's not exactly a high-class venue. We're trying to make money on this one.
I mean, I love being outside, so this is great for me.
As long as
Well-
we don't have to load in through the kitchen, I'm on board.
Well, I think you guys will be all right. It's all outdoor. You got stairs to get up. I got a lot of good, influential friends that are going to be coming around for this. If you guys want to set up and you can do some practice runs and everything before we get started tomorrow evening.
What time tomorrow night do we start?
Oh, just before sundown, late noonish.
Great, thank you.
No problem. And Cal goes to instruct Jonesy and kind of leaves you guys to prepare.
You know
Well-
what? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna start warming up the old flute. it's not really a lot of setup. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do, but
I say we just hang out and enjoy ourselves as best as we can. Take more drinks. And
right.
goodness gracious, this stage. And I'm going to start prestidigitation on it and just try to put little symbols and decorations so it looks a little more fancy looking.
All right. So you take some time to kind of try to stylize the stage a little bit with your magic and everything.
Swells there. Little dots over there. Hey, a little flower right there would be nice. Flowers. Oh, Ophelia. You like flowers?
Yeah.
I can't remember, but by any chance, do you think we can convince the people here? Maybe they can add some flower decorations around the stage or something.
Well, I can do something that might help, but it is a little bit of I think it's a little bit of overkill for a stage, but I can ask.
Nonsense, Ophelia. You know there's no such thing as overkill when we're on stage.
Alrighty then. Okay. I am going to God, I wish I had taken plant growth because I almost did. But I didn't. I don't know how I don't know how well this is gonna work. But I have
Give it a
speak
shot.
with plants, right?
Okay.
And you imbue the plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, blah, 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 blah. So something you can do later on is you can turn difficult terrain into normal terrain,
Right.
or vice versa. So I was wondering if I could maybe kind of jury-rig this spell to talk to the plants around me to like kind of grow up and make like, flower buds and vines and make things all pretty like.
Okie dokie. So you engage talk to plants.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me.
It is a third
most-
level spell, by the way.
That's fine. I need you to give me your best inspirational. Let's put on the best show we can to the plants.
Amazing. All right. So I
I get down. I'm like, all right, give me a moment. And I step down from the stage and I kind of I lay down in the grass. I'm staring up, I'm looking at the sky. And she kind of plays just like a little tune on her what do I have, pipes. And then she's like, all right, little seedlings, and she runs her hand through the grass. Now, I know that most of y'all are brand new, and you really haven't had much time to show what you really are capable of. But tonight, I think, is that night. You have so much potential, and I think that if you were to just put in that little bit of extra effort to grow all over this stage, it would really show people just how beautiful and wonderful you all are.
and she kind of like she'll like probably find like a dandelion that's like drooping and kind of like lift it up a little bit.
It's okay, little fella. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Like, chin up, love. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's no need to have any stage fright. All of your colors, whatever they may be, will be beautiful.
All right. So that happens, and all of the plants bloom a little brighter. All of the blades of grass and everything stand up a little taller, and all of the plants that you have given this inspirational speech to stand up just a little bit more vibrantly around with your speaking with plants.
Great. Amazing.
I go and pat Ophelia on the back and be like, excellent, now we don't have to deal with the animal smell.
I mean, you know we choose to keep them around, right?
Algor, stop eating the grass. She just finished talking to it.
Oh, Algor.
She kind of walks over to him. It's like, no.
Yeah, but I'm so tired of casting
I got a tickle in my throat.
To get rid of the smell. Oh, boy.
So you're prestidigitating all over the place. Ophelia is giving pep talks to plants. Barrely, what is your pre-show ritual like in this practice moment?
Pull up both the scimitars
Okay.
and the loot. So I got the loot strapped over me.
Yeah.
And I've got rigged scimitars that aren't really scimitars, but they're like majorly oversized guitar picks.
Alright.
And I will run around the field, and what I will do is for every flower and leaf that Ophelia has enchanted, I will dance around that area and make not only them feel like growing, but feel that if they do decide to grow in support of the resolutions, I will be doing bardic blade dances to ensure that they will be protected when they grow. So not only do they have that influence, they have security. And I, like an ADHD musician with scimitars and a lute, I'm running around the field, letting all the recently known plants know that they're awesome and they're protected. And I will freaking kill anyone that ruins them.
That is beautiful. So there's just Barrely just running around, swinging scimitars, playing a song. Lilith compulsively enchanting the stage, attempting to make it look clean and shiny and bright and vibrant. And Ophelia laying around in the grass, talking to the plants and giving them pep talks. And this is all unfolding. And Cal Joy just looks at everything and says, yeah, they're truly the greatest there have ever been.
Well, we are the resolutions. Incorporated.
I feel really good about this show, guys. I think this is going to go perfectly.
I also cast dancing lights over each one of us like a spotlight.
To make it more beautiful.
Yeah. They're kind of like a they give off like a purplish blue kind of a sparkly light that is, you know, over the top of each one of us individually. And then one floating off to the side because Loren's not here.
Right. Just for when he arrives.
Right.
So I would like a perception check from anybody. It's all good.
Dirty 20 for me.
All right.
21.
So-
Okay.
I mean, those are pretty good, I guess. You notice that there is a lone young woman sitting in the stands, but she doesn't appear to be watching you guys. Oh, geez. Yeah, barely you notice it as well.
I don't even know.
We all at the same time were like,
Yeah, you just all like turn
it's
to
like,
her.
look, yeah.
She's not watching you guys though. She is watching Jonesy.
I'll take a look at Jonesy. What's she looking at?
She's looking at Jonesy, and Jonesy is a strong, handsome young man as he sets up the lamps, and her gaze is just constantly centered on him.
Can I insight her?
Certainly.
Oh my gosh. Is this a crush? Is this a thing? Oh my god, I love these moments. It's my Jimmy Jam. No I'm kidding. I can see. I worked out.
Okay. So show me how this realization comes to Lilith as she looks back and forth between these two young people.
Now wait a minute. Oh, Ophelia.
Yes, darling.
Roped into this.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I found a way to entertain ourselves for the night until our show tomorrow.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Where's Beryl? Barrely?
I think he's protecting the grass.
Okay, now hold on. Grip huddle. And I'm like waltzing over here, like, and I'm gonna thaumaturgy. Grip huddle, I said.
I immediately entered the group huddle.
All right.
Lilith, you know, there are a lot of things, but I can never accuse you of subtlety now, could I?
My goodness,
Why?
you don't need to yell. We got 4 ears. Yeah, jeez.
You. Oh, goodness. Anyways, don't distract me. Got some serious business here. And I try to hold him in. We're like, do you see that lady over there?
Yes.
And you see her staring at that gentleman over there?
Yes.
I think she likes him.
Oh.
Great.
Well,
Mhm.
that does seem to be their business now, doesn't it, Lilith?
Oh, can't we help out? We are, musicians, and musicians are, capable of romancing the situation, and we've got a lot of freaking time on our hands. And, I mean, we might do them good in setting up the situation for them to get things rolling.
I love everything about this. I'm on board. We need to do something now.
Well, I mean, do you know that he feels the same way? Because you might just be getting yourselves into a little bit of a predicament.
It doesn't
Well-
matter. We are literally the band that helps the Little Mermaid get attracted to the prince. And we need to do this now.
Should we play that one song called Sha La 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 La?
Don't be shy.
Like, wow.
And I'll do the backup dancing.
There's
God.
no, we're bards. There's no discussion. We got to do it. There's no downside either. If they don't hook up, it's fine.
That's true. There's no downside in this.
No, there's no downside. If they're like, sorry, it didn't work out. It's
All right,
great.
well-
We still got to practice our instruments.
And Ophelia, if you're not too sure about this, I mean, you could talk to what's his name? Henry?
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
All right, I'll go talk to him real quick. I go over to Jonesy, who's fixing up the stage, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll go to Barrely and be like, all right, now that she's, doing her thing, how we're going to set things up for the lady. Well, you guys can go ahead. That was just like a back thing.
All right.
Backstage thing.
So you go up to Jonesy. Jonesy is he's wearing like a white shirt, and he's just
Is it like deeply
picking up
bead?
lamps. Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
absolutely.
Good pirate shirt.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's deeply V'd. He's got them tight farmer jeans on.
Nice. The tight farmer jeans. Amazing. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, how's it going?
It's going all right. We're just getting things set up. What exactly? You're just working on making sure everything is kept in tip-top shape, correct?
Yeah, I'm just, doing whatever Mr. Caljoy says. I agreed to help him out with this thing. I think it's good what you guys are doing for the community here. I mean, technical stuff like this is the kind of thing that I really like. This is what I'm good at.
Well,
My dad's always on me to join the farm.
Well, no one needs to farm if they don't want to. But this was more of a technical question, actually. I noticed that there was a one of the seats out in the audience. Someone sat down on it right over there, and I kind of gestured to the lady. And I'm like, I think that the bottom of it might be a little bit rickety, and I'm worried that it might collapse. Is there any chance that you could go double check on that just to make sure she doesn't fall?
Oh, yeah, I could go check that out. That's Godiva.
Godiva.
Mr. Haunting's daughter.
Oh, do you know her?
I've seen her around town from time to time. She doesn't come out of her father's place too often, but she does like to check out these shows.
All right. Well, maybe since you don't often get the opportunity to, it might be a good time to introduce yourself.
Of course. I'll check it out right now.
Great. Thank you.
And he steps down and heads over. In the meantime, Barrely and Lilith, what do you guys do?
We're observing and having nonverbal communication. Going back.
Just like waving back and forth.
You shut up. Shut up.
No, shut up.
Shut up.
She's doing something. I don't just ask what's going on. Something's
I don't know. You have to let it play out. I don't know. I do not know.
Right things are not in my control.
They're not in anyone's control.
I have to be.
Just watch. It has to play out. Play it out.
We are the conductors for the hearts. We must go and sing.
That's true.
Oh,
All right.
Walking towards her. Wait a minute. New game.
He walks over.
Oh.
I rejoined them. And I'm just very nonchalantly like.
And he takes out his tools from his tool belt and starts working on the bench while she's sitting there. And she's wearing like a black dress and very gothic chic. But she's just kind of sitting there with her hands folded in her lap. And they're whispering to each other.
Can we roll a perception check to see what they're saying?
You certainly may. You can play Dungeons and Dragons as much as you like today, sir.
If I could figure out which window to hit, I got several things going on.
Look, it's just a tangled mess. You get there.
Can I just roll? I have, this is my dice tray. Can I just roll? And
You know what? Just roll it and tell me what you got.
It just saves a lot of time. I rolled a 9. My perception is +2, so it's an 11.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you for
With
acquiescing to a dice tray full of dice.
So pretty.
no problem. All right. So, you listen in.
I'm guessing we move
And-
ourselves.
And we all listen in I will shush everyone around me.
As a huddle, we just kind of are like.
And we're all on each other's shoulders. And if anyone looks at us, we automatically do other things like knitting.
Me.
Heck,
Yeah, I pull a squirrel from somewhere. And just like, hi.
Yeah. We are universally good at this as an ensemble. So I feel we should get advantage.
Algorithm is right at your side, and every time it turns around, Algorithm turns away from each of his heads and whistles.
We are
Boy.
it's a whole thing, so that.
All right. I don't even think you need to roll for this. I think you guys just have this down.
All right. This ain't our first rodeo.
This ain't your first rodeo. And the last thing you hear is Godiva say, "Come on, let's get out of here." And Jonesy says, he kind of stands up real quick and he says, I finished all my work, Mr. Joy. I'm going to get out of here with my friend for a bit. If you need anything, just let my pa know, and he'll make sure I get out here real quick. And
Just
Cal-
go!
Everything freezes like deers in the headlights. And Cal and Godiva take off. And then you guys are left to kind of, work on it and prepare. And just as the sun begins to set on your day, there is a crash of thunder. And you hear a beat of wings.
Jeepers, what was that?
And then this enormous, shadowy, black-winged figure emerges through the sky. And atop it is another black, shadowy figure with a big, black, smoking scythe. And it says, "Begone! Leave this cursed place. The star metal has tainted this land. It belongs to no one." And he swings his scythe, and the rightmost section of the stage collapses in this big rubbled heap. And then he shouts, "You have been warned!" and then vanishes up into the sky.
Now don't you run away now after making a mess of the stage for probably to get me out of here! Oh!
And that is just as your friend Loren makes his way into town. And we're going to take a break right there. And we're going to pick up on this right after a short break.
Oh my god, the drama.
Well, jinkies, friends.
I thought long and hard about this.
Overwhelmed.
That's quite the pickle they've got. This is ridiculous. We'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, adventurers. Sorry for all those technical difficulties over the break, but it seems we're back, and the fourth member of our band has arrived. Now, don't be confused, because we don't have him on video. We're going to go ahead and let you look at the adorable animal companion in his place. But the dogs are Algor and Rhythm, and Loren is the bard. Don't get confused. Okay.
That's why I have notes. Welcome back to Bards, Bands, and Bandits. When last we left our heroes, the incredible band of bards known as the Resolutions Inc., along with their animal companion, Algor and Rhythm, have gone to the town of Springton in order to do a concert for their good friend, concert promoter, Cal Joy. While there, they met with old farmer Avery and his son Jonesy, as well as another angrier older gentleman who wants to buy old farmer Avery's land, Mr. Godfried William Haunting. After meeting with those folks, they went to go practice at their cool outdoor stage. Ophelia gave a pep talk to the flowers. Barrely pledged to defend the plants and the flowers in an incredible display. And Lilith used her magic to pretty up the stage. And then they found out that Godfried William Haunting's daughter, Godiva Wishley Haunting, I love how I say these names and everybody's like, what is he doing with these?
You can't read the comments while you're commenting.
Right? It's the facial expressions. Those are my comments. So while you guys noticed that Godiva was watching Jonesy and being bards, being fans of young love, they decided that this was the time to engage in their bardly ways and try and get these two young people together. So they got Jonesy to go talk with Godiva, and the two of them took off. But no sooner had they left than darkness covered the skies, and some horrible winged beast, ridden by some unearthly wraith, challenged everyone, told them they must leave this cursed land, and destroyed their stage. How will the Resolutions Inc. solve this mystery? And just as this has gone on, their fourth band member, Loren Nottingman, has arrived in town. And Loren, you've arrived at Springton in your own separate cart. You had to take a separate one. You were away on other business, so you couldn't travel with the rest of the band. But you see the band's signature traveling cart there with them. And when you arrive up, there's an old farmhouse, and a very, very rickety old man is walking out with his cane, and he has a plate full of lemonade. And he says, "Oh, how are you?"
Oh, are you speaking to me?
Yeah, what are you doing in town?
I'm just finding some interests.
Oh, well, I'm old Farmer Avery, and I'm here to bring some more of this lemonade out to the Resolutions Inc. They're doing a concert out here, and I was gonna give them more drink. The pink one likes lots of drinks.
Oh, indeed. What sorts of drinks are you bringing?
Oh, mostly lemonade, but I put a little bit of my own secret brew in there. It's got a real kick.
Do you think I can meet them?
Oh, of course, I'll bring you right to them. Come on along. And he kind of hobbles on his way alongside you. He says, "So what's your name, traveler?"
Oh, excuse me.
What do I call you?
For now, call me the BARD.
All right, well, that's going to get confusing because we got 3 more of them up here, but I'll figure it out. And he keeps hobbling along, and eventually he brings you. It is just around nightfall as he arrives with this plate of drinks to a rather shaken group of your compatriots. You see Ophelia is there, you see Barrely Barrelgood is there, and you see Lilith Singer is there, along with your faithful pet, Algor and Rhythm, the death dog. And your other friend, the concert promoter, Cal Joy, is there, the gentleman who got you guys this job. And everybody's quite shaken, and it looks like a portion of the stage is destroyed.
Just so you know, you see Lilith stomping around, angry, yelling. Like, did anyone catch the name of that freak over there? What was his number? You better have insurance that can cover this. And just goes off.
Oh, I don't know what you're all so upset about, but I brought you more drinks.
Thank you. I'll take
You guys
this.
managed to destroy another stage.
This time it was not our fault.
What happened here?
Some thing came flying down from the sky and yelled at us to leave, and then broke the stage when he slashed his scythe, and then disappeared. So that's what I saw.
Oh no! Goodness me! It's happened again!
Oh,
What's happened again? This happened before. Tell us more. Tell us all the information in a paragraph format, and please, if you can write it down.
Here's gather around, and my good friend the Bard, you should listen to this too. Why, back in the old days of this town, there was a legend of an evil spectre who protected all of the star metal. He made the mines dry up.
Group, we're very attention deficit. There's a reason we're the entertainers. It's because
that's great.
we cannot stand to be in the audience. So if you could go faster.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll get there eventually. Pardon my way of speaking. But the Springton Spectre is what they call him, a spirit of incredible power. They say he's descended from the Netherese.
Did you say Sphinxter?
I think he did.
No, the Spectre. The Springton Spectre. Not the Sphincter Spectre. That's something for my doctor to look for.
So let's focus, everyone. I'm putting Ophelia in charge. She seems to know what's going to happen.
I believe you didn't tell us that there was going to be a thing that you didn't even bother telling us before we even arrived that this thing has been arriving before. What's wrong with you?
Oh, all right. Let's calm down, everybody.
Calm. Drink.
Right. What was the old guy's name again? She would know. She would remember.
Old Farmer Avery.
Farmer Avery, you say this Spectre's been around for quite some time, yeah?
Oh, yes. I even seen him once. Up in the sky, riding some kind of jet black creature. I never seen anything for so terrifying.
When you saw this creature, where was it? Was it here? Or was it somewhere else in town?
It was many years ago when I first settled in this land. Back then, miners used to work in the star steel mines for days. But not anymore. Star metal, whatever, sorry.
No.
I'm mixing words.
I thought that maybe they had the Spectre had mentioned something about that.
Oh, yes. He protects the star metal. Doesn't want anyone around here.
So he protects the mines then, so people don't go in there and reap things from the earth?
Those mines are natural tunnels. They go all over this town.
That make him a reaping sphinxter?
I mean, I don't think that's quite the...
You've been talking to my doctor, haven't you?
I kind of like gather everyone around. Hold on one second.
Oh, sidebar. Are we doing a sidebar?
Yeah, sidebar. Come here.
Sidebar. We do a group sidebar.
I think that maybe we should go check out those mines, see if we can find anything down there. I'm not really the greatest at looking for things, but I think that maybe the stage. Did anyone see what they did to it? Normally stages don't just fall like that now, do they?
No.
Right. Should we check that out?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
We're not doing this for free, are we?
Lilith, it's a benefit concert to help raise money for a garden. You knew that when we came out here.
I didn't sign up for finding some, what'd you say, Loren, sphinxter thing?
Well,
monetary gain very low, publicity gain extremely high,
which potentially turns into monetary gain down the line. And who knows, plenty of towns are grateful for services rendered and things of that nature.
You gotta spend more on the front end to make more and being lazy at the back end.
Right.
I'm not kidding. That's how it works.
Extra work.
I mean, think of it as an adventure. Maybe there's some shiny things down in the mines, Lilith.
Ooh, I like shiny.
Yeah, exactly. Loren gets it.
But if I'm famous enough, people will just give me shiny things.
Well, you're not quite famous enough now, are you?
Don't remind me!
We're gonna make you so famous, they're not gonna be able to not give you shiny things.
You know what helps you get famous? People knowing your name. You know how people know your name when you do good things for them?
Yep.
You know, when people know my name, they try to kill me.
Oh, not entirely good things, just you gotta do something.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's do something. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great, everybody.
Yeah.
Be like the resolutions. Did you hear what they did? Doesn't matter what we did. We could mess this up. I'm telling you, we could mess the whole thing up. But the fact that we did anything, the resolution's name is gonna be everywhere. So let's just go.
That bastard did destroy the stage we were working on, so...
Yeah, nobody messes up our stage. Lilith, if you need no other motivation, it should be at least spite.
Finding some retribution.
Yo, we're
Letting
the
them know.
resolutions with retributions.
Letting them know that they should never mess with us.
Yeah,
Never cross our
don't
path.
Don't mess with Lil Singer and the resolutions.
You're right. No one messes with Lilith Singer and the resolutions. I like where you're going with this. Lilith and the resolutions.
I'll go with that. I'm fine with that.
You know, I hate to be that guy, but generally speaking, aren't we Resolutions Incorporated? I mean, we have the branding and everything. I like turn around. It's like on my jacket.
On the cart.
Okay. we're gonna
It's on my jacket.
We're gonna do some things first, and we're gonna come back to that.
All right. Well, I'm all fired up.
At this point in the conversation, Jonesy returns. He says, "What happened to the stage?" It was the Springton Spectre. We better get out of here.
There was a shadowy demon who said we shouldn't do the show.
Oh, don't tell me.
The sphinxter broke it.
And there was the sphincter.
Dad tells a lot of stories. There's no such a thing as the Springton Spectre.
Okay, Jonesy.
Well, then, what do you think it is?
I don't know. Somebody trying to shut down our concert?
Also, what happened to your lady friend?
Oh, her dad called her back.
It's rough, buddy.
It's like a pat on the shoulder.
Man, old Mr. Haunting doesn't let anybody get away with anything in these towns.
Wait, his name's Old Mr. Haunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I have a very low wisdom score, but I'm getting major alarm.
His daughter's name is Godiva Wishley Haunting.
Okay, guys. Let's bring it in. We do a sidebar. I'm really concerned as leader of this band that we're not doing more 1 lowered 6 lowered 7 chord changes. I think that really brings up the band musically, and if we go forward, we need to really consider that as a chord change platform. That's all I have to say about that.
Huh?
Yes.
All right, well, we will take that into consideration now, won't we? Why don't we go do something?
I say we start
Well,
with the dog and check that location where that bastard was standing in.
Well, you guys see what
Well,
you can
we're
find
in.
out about this Spectre. I can't sell at a concert when I got a ghost running around. I'll get Jonesy on stage.
All right, Jonesy, let us know if there's anything odd about that stage now, will you?
Sure thing. I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Let's go check out those mines.
Algorithm!
Right away. We're right on your tail.
Hold on,
We
hold
were on
on.
our tail earlier. We almost caught it.
With that nose of yours, were you able to scent anything at all? Whatever that thing was standing in?
Oh, he smelled spooky.
I didn't know that was a scent. Okay, well, remember it.
Yes, and
All right, we're finding someone that smells spooky, okay, you guys?
Let's
We
start
gotta-
with the latrine.
only contribution.
We got our first
Oh,
clue.
I'm
Spooky.
sorry. He was real far up there. It was awful windy. Ah, you screwed it up, you chowderhead. Rhythm's got a just no good nose.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what he smelled like. He smelled like a storm. Somebody was casting magic.
Hey, we're in
Storm.
Cape Cod, apparently. This is a whole new adventure, but I'm on board. Let's do it.
Well, now, which one of you is right? One says spooky and the other one says storm. I can't deal with this.
Okay,
Well,
I'm sorry, I was
one of us
watching the
tells
bar.
only
Like, what happened?
Ophelia is right. We need to actually do something. We can't
All
just
right.
sit around and talk and be clever. We have to do something. Ophelia, what do you suggest?
I well, I think that we should go check out those mines. That seems to be where all of the suspicious activity is originating from.
All right,
And
everyone in agreement? Let's go do what Ophelia says with the mines. No
All
one
right.
opposes.
No one opposes.
All right, but on the way, we do a little bit of a drum line. That's great.
Okay. All right. A drum line is engaged. You guys make your way to the mine.
we're just playing the entire time we go over there. Not sneaky.
So, Cal grew up in this area, so he can direct you guys. So he points it out to you and says, go check it out. It's been abandoned for some time. When you guys arrive there, it's just basically like a hole in the mountainside. And it has like a structure built onto it, just a small roofed kind of shack. And it's all boarded up with signs, and the area around it, there are some dead trees. It's a little bit grim, but you can see it, all of it laid out before you. You're free to explore and look at things however you want.
How does
What
it
are-
smell?
Are you asking algorithm?
Yes.
Oh, smells dusty in here. Smells like somebody's been around. I smell some people around here.
Is there anything around here that is like, other than the mine entrance, is there anything else interesting?
Well,
Like,
there are a number
or-
of bushes and trees and rocks.
Is there like maybe like a different side entrance or anything like that, or is it just like the one big
Well,
thing?
that's certainly something you may be able to uncover with some form of investigation or perception.
Can I pick?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do perception because my investigation's not super good.
For
So
the viewers at home, perception is over several editions
oof.
the best ability. Like, just don't neglect. You need to have 1 to 4 players high perception.
I'll
Perception's
investigate with
great.
my -1.
Okay then.
Amazing.
Incidentally, everybody participating will end up with a higher base value. So a -1 is actually really good.
I don't know, man. I got a straight up 0.
So cool.
That is not good.
you somehow found less things.
Yeah, you managed to make
You
us,
lost an item from your inventory.
you showed us things that made us look at less things.
Hey, look at that star. You think it means anything? It probably leads us to clues. You know, I heard something about fortune telling. If we throw bones on the floor, it's supposed to read something.
So
The delivery is great. This is awesome. We don't know anything, but I'd rather be in a universe where we know nothing and Lilith is explaining it than in a universe where we know everything.
So Algo and Rhythm come prancing out of this enormous berry bush with this big black stick in their mouths. Hey, we found a really big stick. Want to throw it around with us for a bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Doesn't seem like it.
Loren runs over. Loren, you pick up this stick, and could you roll a perception for me and let me know what you get?
Ooh, that's not good.
Okay.
That would be a 6.
All right. So you don't notice it. You throw this big black staff-like stick, and Algo and Rhythm go and run and pick it up again. And then they cheerfully bring it back between their 2 heads.
Does it look like the stick that the guy had?
I pick
little
it up
bit.
again and throw it at Barley.
Well, but is it a sign? I'm having a real hard time playing a character with low int because I'm like, let's go do all this stuff, and like Ophelia's like, I don't know.
You throw the stick out at Barley, it lands nearby him, and Algo and Rhythm go pick it up again and carry it back to you.
I know this is controversial, but low int doesn't mean you're not smart.
Well, in this case, it does.
In this case, it does. Your processing speed is low, but low int, if you have either a high wisdom or a high charisma, you've got other tools.
Right. I mean, but we're not here to debate what intelligence means. It's like yeah, her wisdom is like, okay, she's very good with people and understands people, but like in terms of like just raw intelligence of like, you know, puzzles and just like having book smarts of things studied, it's not in her purview.
Does anybody want to examine this fetch stick?
What do I need to roll?
You just got to take it from algorithm. and sometimes Loren.
My stick.
That stick could probably be helpful for reading something like I don't know, some weird tale I heard before. And I'll grab the stick and I don't know. Do I see something after grabbing it before I toss it in the ground to see if it reads anything?
You grab the stick, and let's see.
So the whole part, like, we're none of us smart. Like, did all of us?
I don't know, but we're playing it out.
I think we've learned that the dump stat for bards is apparently int. So that's good.
It's supposed to be wisdom, or maybe
no, it's not supposed to be jack shit. You can do whatever you want with your
You can
bard.
do whatever you want.
But apparently,
Yeah,
none of us thought intelligence was like the best.
We all were like,
so
here's our dump stats.
Lilith picks up.
I have a 13 intelligence. Don't tell me I'm the I
Lilith-
think I am, though.
Lilith picks up the stick
Yay.
and touches it, and a black
Yeah.
scythe folds out.
A black scythe comes out?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, you guys! Lilith has done it once again! I'm gonna just swing it around.
I would jump around celebrating with Lilith. That's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Be like, well, now it's gonna be easier to take down that, well, mysterious figure now that he doesn't have his own weapon.
Throw it at Barrely again.
Huh?
Throw it at Barrely again.
Throw it at Barley? Barley, you want to catch this? All right, just get ready. No, I'm not getting an answer.
Just gonna do it.
It's heavy anyways. And you can probably strike the bastard with his own weapon. That's the best act of revenge I can think of. He destroyed our stuff with his weapon. Now we're going to strike him with his own weapon. Agreed? Agreed. Great. All right, let's go, team. Let's see what else we can find.
Yeah.
Algor and Rhythm are sitting there expectantly noticing that they brought a thing, and we're heckin' good boys, and have not received a single head pat.
I'll pet them.
I give them so many head pats. Just know that whenever I'm not doing something,
The
I'm
whole
petting
party-
the dog.
The whole party is gonna give them so much head pats that
Pats.
it's gonna be glorious.
Lilith's not an
Excellent.
animal person. from a distance.
Head pats are engaged, and his tails wag as he's very happy.
Yeah.
Well, we did good, Algo. Yeah, we did. We got head pats.
We'll also feed them.
All right, so what's our next clue? We got a scythe thing. Next move will be what?
Well, with our low intelligence scores, this is his first thing.
Oh,
Really?
I mean,
Can I
let's go
see-
in the cave now, guys.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
we'll go in the cave.
You
Ooh,
go
You
in the
certainly may.
are there any footprints?
Okay.
That's a good question. You want to do a survival check to see if you can find any?
Yeah.
Do you?
Lilith paying attention at all? Or she's just walking around doing shenanigans. Hey, I'm semi-focused.
So,
16.
if you take a look around, there's actually quite a bit of scuffed up dirt around the edges of the boarded up entrance.
Well, Ophelia's right. We should just enter.
Ophelia has not steered us wrong yet.
I mean, I'm just going with like lowest common denominator type things here.
I'm just saying we have not experienced anything bad from Ophelia's leadership. So
Let's hope that holds up.
So, you guys make your way
Okay.
into the
Alright.
mine. You find that some of the boards are actually loose on the inside. They're not nailed down. You can actually just kind of move some boards up and you can get in.
Okay, we're in. Let's do it. We move all the boards.
All right.
The dark inside.
It's pretty dark, but you're able to see all right. I think most
I
of
wish
you
we
have some
had
kind of
somebody
vision.
casting dancing lights, though. That would be fun.
Oh,
What? We all still have our spotlights.
Like somebody who wants to cast a.
Oh, you guys still have spotlights from earlier.
Yeah, she just has them up all the time. She's
Just
like,
left
they're
there.
stars.
We're always going to be seen.
But also, me and Lilith can see down here.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to look at Ophelia and be like, humans, what would they do without us?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure.
Hmm. Well,
We descend and we explore.
Very well.
Yes, let's.
All right. Well, there are 2 different paths here, so I say 2 of us go down one and 2 of us go down the other to get the searching done faster.
Well, I can
So-
tell you, in the D&D universe, nothing bad has ever happened when you split the party. So
I'm
let's.
sorry, I don't know what the D&D universe is. I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I was channeling my own alter ego. I'm barely girl good. I've never been part of D&D universe. I don't know what you mean.
Well, Ophelia is saying that we're going to cover more ground more quickly, and then we can get to bed faster and get back onto drinking. So, you know.
That's correct. And
I'm
in
on the left
universe-
side. I'm not moving to the right. So whoever wants to join me on the left, we go left.
And in the Scooby-Doo universe, where everyone gets captured,
And that was the idea of.
Oh yeah, this is all heading somewhere.
I
That's
am
right.
all in favor of getting captured, though. I think that's a brilliant plan in general.
All right, so Algo and Rhythm hop onto this minecart and start digging in the loose dirt sitting in the minecart.
Ooh. You finding anything shiny there?
Nothing yet, but I sure do love digging.
Oh. Okay, well, let me know if you find anything shiny of a value or whatever.
I give them many head pats.
Very well.
I'm so glad you're here to give them pets. I'm feeling so bad right now.
So, how are we splitting up? Are we going tieflings and humans, or one with each, or what's happening?
How do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm going left because I'm already on the left side. And I'm too lazy to march a little bit more to the right to go on the right side.
All
I
right.
think we should approach it
That
as
was
a
good.
band. And if we got our lead singer, Lilith is the lead singer. Or I've got some like, who does this? It's never been done. We need to do it now. So we're going in as a rock band.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Loren, why don't you come with me, and Barrely and Lilith, y'all can take Algo and Rhythm if you want.
Yep.
Or we can.
I'll go Rhythm. Where do you want to go?
Their heads kind of go in both directions.
Rhythm.
I want to go with the head pats. I want to go with Barley. Okay, I guess we'll go with you, brother.
We're all gonna
No,
go
they-
together.
They go with Barrely and
we move 10 feet.
Now
All
we
right.
know which one is the submissive one between the 2 puppers. Yeah.
A little stress jamming, that's another 10 feet. Ophelia, take it. This is like 10 feet per.
I'm not
You're
really
not
a
stealthy.
singer.
You can percussion, it doesn't matter.
Hey!
So we moved 30 feet, and we've got literally 40% of a concert already.
Beautiful.
So
Because what the resolutions believe in more than adventure is rehearsal. And
Absolutely.
we can adventure while rehearsing. Win-win.
It's win-win. Even when we're in jail, we could still rehearse.
Yeah. We're gonna
Nothing can stop
rehearse.
us now.
That's-
Sorry.
Barely, Algorithm, and Lilith go one direction. Loren and Ophelia go the other direction. We'll start with Loren and Ophelia, and then we'll catch up with Barely and Lilith.
All right.
Loren and Ophelia. You guys are heading down the cave.
Randy, that's you.
All right, yes. So
Uh,
you can go first. I'll just follow back here.
All right, just I guess watch out for any Springton specters that might be back there. And she's, I guess, kind of just like walking forward. I feel like she's not gonna be quiet. I feel like she's gonna just like yell and be like, "Hello," see if anyone responds.
Nothing yet. It
Do you
does
think
echo
there's gonna
back, and you actually hear your voice echo back through the caves.
What was that, Loren?
Do you think there might be traps?
Oh, I hadn't really thought of that. I guess maybe.
I kind of look at the rocks. And I'm like,
I don't think so. Did you want to look?
I suppose.
You
All
can
right.
check for traps all you want.
I will make sure that there's like light wherever he's walking so he can see.
All right.
This is the worst romantic teen comedy. We're gonna make it work.
Well, technically, if we're going by Scooby-Doo standards, Ophelia is Daphne and Loren is Fred because Velma always went with Shaggy and Scooby. So it's like whoever the dog went with determined who everyone was.
That's who it decides. The dog decides who everyone is. Loren, could you give me a perception check? If you wish to check for traps.
11.
11? All right. Looks good to you.
All right. Well, maybe we should move down and adventure.
All right, I'm gonna keep going forward, just walking ahead,
All right.
calling out.
Are you gonna say anything else, or are you just going to keep walking?
Just gonna keep walking and see if I find anything in our path. But
You notice that at this section here, where the cave begins to narrow quite a bit, there's a lot of loose stones here. Like, the rest of the cave seems fairly, like, cleaned out. There's a lot of loose rubble laying around in this area.
Would you describe the stones as rolling?
I think they're relatively
What?
stationary, actually.
They're not. They may have been rolling stones at some places, but now they are the stones formerly known as rolling.
Are there any Egyptian hieroglyphs or scarabs
I don't know. You're not there.
Yeah, you can't see. You have to check your
You're
section.
not in this side.
or beetles?
I guess can I kind of like push on the wall a little bit and see if it seems stable to go through here?
Oh, for sure.
Eh.
You push on the wall. Do a quick perception check for me to see if you notice something.
Okay, I will do that. I think that's all I've rolled this entire game.
That's probably it so far.
All you need in D&D is perception.
12.
I'm
100% of it.
I tell people.
I decided to play loudly with my echo.
All right.
Okay.
What do you say?
Hello.
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 I try to harmonize with it as it's coming back.
All right.
Hello.
We all end up in harmony. It's like a Charles Ives piece. It's really great.
So it starts going back and forth, and it starts harmonizing a bit.
It's minimalism.
Hello.
Keys. It's great.
Loren Nottingman.
I jump behind Ophelia.
Hello?
Ophelia Honeydew.
Yep, that's my name.
All right, I think we should go back the other way.
What? No.
You
It's all right.
notice in your perception check of the wall, these pick marks are fresh. Someone's been digging here.
All right. Is there any way to squeeze through this like narrowing, or is it like really
Oh, you
small?
can squeeze through.
Okay. All right. Well, watch out for me, okay, Loren? I'm gonna scoot on through here,
But
and I start to shimmy through the rocks. You'll be okay.
oh,
All right, you shimmy through.
Do I get all the way to the other side?
Oh yeah, nary a problem. It's quite easy.
Nice. All right.
Lauren, are you going to follow or stay where you are?
I'm gonna pace and think about my decisions in life.
Okay. Lauren paces and thinks about his decisions in life. Meanwhile, Barrely and Lilith, along with Algo and Rhythm, jamming out, moving through the cave.
Oh my god, Barrely, do you still have the scythe that I passed to you earlier?
It's amazing. Check it out. We got this. We got this. We're gonna go. Don't,
No.
very popular. It's gonna
You're gonna want to see this. Hold on, pass me that scythe one more time.
Let me see it. Okay.
You're gonna want to see this. You're gonna want to see this.
Check it
This is
out.
gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. All
Okay.
right. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, go.
Shit, I do when I'm bored, but I feel like this is gonna be great when I see this little fucker again.
I'm never bored with you. We're gonna make it.
All right, and as soon as I grab this scythe, I'm gonna disguise self into that creature. Woo! Big spooky person.
That is so amazing. God, this is great. I was surprised.
So, while you are standing next to Algo and Rhythm, looking at Lilith taking on the persona of the Springton Spectre, a smoky black hand moves out of the wall behind her and pulls out the real Springton Spectre. And he pulls out his scythe right behind the two of you.
What? I don't like it when you stutter. Be clear.
We're in the wrong key. We transpose.
You gotta get out of here.
What?
Leave this place.
Oh, I turn around. I'm like, ah! Can I swing the scythe at it?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. What do I roll? I don't have a
Just
scythe
make
as a weapon.
make a weapon attack, and
All right,
I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Did he catch me off guard? Did I do anything? Well, he did catch me off guard. Did I react well?
It passes right through him, and the scythe shatters against the wall of the cave.
Epic storytelling. We're in good shape. This is exactly what we want, people.
This is exactly what we were looking for. We've made it. And so he roars at the two of you. What are you going to do?
We need to negotiate a contract. This is awesome.
No, I'm gonna hug Barrely. like when Scooby gets scared and he jumps on Shaggy. I'm gonna jump on Barrely.
So Lilith is on top of me. I'm like, okay, we're very terrified, but we want to negotiate what we're going to do next because this is going to go viral. Everything you're doing here is amazing. And look, off. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We need to work together. We have to have your people call my people, and we're going to be in great shape.
I guess I'm gonna cast Firebolt next as a hand gesture. Like, be gone, you thing!
Also, Lilith is about to kill you.
And
So-
cast.
The next thing it does is this.
Okay.
I need you guys to both succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Also, you didn't hit him with a 3.
Do we have inspiration or anything like that? Can we?
You look, if you can inspire each other if you want. You can retcon it and say that you inspired each other while you were singing down the hall.
All right. So
Awesome.
we're inspired. That's 220 satyrs. That's always better than.
That's okay.
In my case, it's not better. That's not.
What?
Bardic
What'd you get?
Inspiration is 1d8. Okay. Wisdom save. Boop. D&D Beyond. Go.
Did
I
it
got a 17.
Okay.
Did mine go through?
Yes, it did. You also got a 17. So
Sweet.
you're not hurt by this, but you feel it psychically kind of attack your minds.
Okay, so we made the save, and I'm guessing it's a half damage
then. This
Oh,
is still
this
kind
is good. You saved. You weren't.
Yeah, no, not taking full damage is great.
Oh no, you don't take any damage. On a save,
I
you don't
think-
take anything from this.
They're trying
Okay.
to charm you or something, but you're aware they charmed you. So that...
Maybe I screamed so loud I didn't even hear what they were trying to do to me.
And I think that she screamed so loud in Barrely's ear that he couldn't have been possibly charmed or dominated because there was too much going on.
Well, you both got 17, so you're both okay.
We're just
but we're gonna-
narrating how it's more interesting that we resisted.
Oh, for sure.
so-
I'm going to need some initiatives.
Yeah, let's do it. Did it go through? Oh, that's, you know what? Proper storytelling. Yep, my initiative is an 8.
Okay. What'd you get, Barrely?
Dang.
Well, here I go. Beyond. Did it go through?
Ooh, yours is 20.
Yep.
What
Sure
did I
did.
get?
20.
20.
20. Well, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's a solid initiative. All right.
Are we rolling
And
too?
then-
We're not rolling, right?
No.
Okay.
You guys are away from this. This
Uh,
doesn't bother you. You're fine.
For now.
Don't worry. You're gonna know.
You'll know
You're
soon
gonna-
enough.
Yeah.
So it swings its scythe twice at the two of you.
Okay.
First one. That is a 19 against Lilith.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, then.
Let's see how hard.
That is
Oh!
11 slashing and 12 psychic damage, please.
Wow! Oof. Oof. Okay. Owie. Gotcha.
And then it swings at Barrely. 19.
That hits.
7 slashing and 8 psychic damage.
All right.
Leave this place. All right, Lilith, you're up.
Can't seem to do any kind of edits for some reason. I'm trying to damage myself.
Okay.
That's a weird saying. It won't
I'm
let me.
trying to damage myself.
I'm trying to get myself here, but my HP won't go down.
All right.
That's weird. That's super weird. Okay.
All right. Well, you go ahead and I'll go damage you.
Okay.
you gonna do?
Yeah. It's my turn now. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Seems appropriate. And it's like right in front of us, right?
Yep.
I'm going to use. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, yeah, there you are. Mantle Inspiration. Boop boop.
Okay.
We're gonna get 8 temporary hit points.
All right.
And I'm also getting the fuck out of there. Sorry for my language. So he won't get an opportunity attack. And same thing for Barrely, and also I'll make sure the pup's getting their temporary HP, and
Okay.
we can all move away without him taking an opportunity attack, like literally right now on my turn.
All
If
right.
any of you guys want to move away, far away, that's letting you know. So I'm gonna run back. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's right over here.
All right.
And then that was my bonus action. Now my action, I am going to use. Hopefully this works. Hypnotic pattern.
Okie dokie. You engage your hypnotic pattern.
Mhm.
And the creature is immune.
I have a useless spell. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, that's pretty much.
What kind of damage did he just immune to that? What was that?
That
Charm.
was.
Oh,
that was
charm, okay.
charm.
Yeah.
We're a party of bards. We got charm magic. Oh dear, this is a. Woo-hoo-y. Okay, so Barrely, are you gonna move at all or no?
It depends what happens next.
I-
My turn.
During my turn, I gave you 8 temporary hit points,
Yeah, so you can move immediately.
and you can move right now during my turn, and you will not take an opportunity attack. So you can get some distance from the creature if you want.
All right, I scoop up Lilith and
Okay.
move away.
All right. So
But
also you move
while
away
I'm
with her.
moving with Lilith,
Mhm.
I insist on doing some sort of blade flourish performance.
Very well.
That will be
Oh.
on your turn. But
Is
that
it?
actually that works. Yeah, my
It all
turn's
happens
ended.
like in the fraction of a
Yeah.
second. So
Yeah,
yeah,
go
give me a
ahead.
blade flourish your performance.
Yeah, do it.
So this is more choreography than anything. This is more swing dancing than anything. So I sense that she just tried to charm him, and I'm like, that's not a good thing after watching him can be completely immune. Scoop her up, do a pirouette and a flourish, pull out my scimitar, swing, no effect, throw the scimitar, no purpose in throwing it, just to be cool.
Okay.
And then I dodge out of there and try to get to a different room with Lilith and then drop her off, and then we're both on our feet again.
Okie dokie. I would say that all transpires between the mantle and your own movement and abilities.
Nice.
All right, and Algo and Rhythm are right behind you guys. Like, oh, let's get out of here.
All right. And to Lilith, it looked like she was part of it. Like it was a swing dancing routine. So we both
Right.
looked very cool coming out of it. Like we both planned it. And then
Oh, yeah, there
Algo
was,
and
like,
Rhythm were just Algo and Rhythm were just like casually like, yeah, we're here.
Yeah, they're nodding their heads, but they do it alternatively. So there's just like the two of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the creature fades back into the walls of the cave.
We win. All right.
Good, you better run. Oh, what the heck?
He messed up our routine. Do you remember that? We worked on that.
Never mind the routine. I clearly attacked it, and the thing went right through.
I don't think he's playing by the regular rules. I'm gonna call the authorities. This is not how competitions normally work.
Ophelia! I'm thaumaturging right now.
Meanwhile, over with Ophelia and Loren. Loren, you are pacing back and forth.
I want to use as much stealth as I can to sneak back up to Ophelia and jump out and use counter charm, sensing that there's danger coming.
Okay. You sneak up close to Ophelia and you utilize counter charm. Ophelia, how are you proceeding?
Well, have I heard? So this is all happening like simultaneously, right? So like, has she yelled
Sort of.
yet?
I'll let you know when you hear her yell.
Okay. So we get through. This has been mined recently. Sorry, I'm trying to find the place where Roll20 is. There it is. Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep going along this thing unless I see anything else. You know, kind of coming more down here.
Oh, we're going to keep
Alright.
going towards the danger, are we?
Well, we don't know that there's danger down here now, do we? I mean,
Didn't sound friendly.
well, maybe that's just their voice. Maybe they just don't know how to come across as welcoming.
So, you guys hear a ka-dunk down the hall in front of you, followed by Lilith screaming down the hall behind you. Decisions.
Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the chest first.
Okay.
It's
like, well, they'll catch up. And she's just gonna walk around and come over here. It was like a creaking or something, right? It was like a door.
Yeah, like a creaking hinge.
Okay. Do I see anything as I round the corner?
You round the corner and you can see that there are actually 3 lit lanterns in this area, as well as what appears to be a trap door leading down.
Lit.
Oh, okay. Does it seem like that's what opened?
Yeah, it does sound like that's like, I mean, well, you could go check out the trap door and see what it sounds like.
All right, yeah, I'll just kind of move it a little bit.
All right. As you go over to the trap door, could you make a perception check for me?
Sure.
I think having a lantern would be a good idea.
Yeah. Oof, God, these perception checks.
Okay, you don't hear it, but you do check the hatch, and it does creak. It makes the same sound.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we need to do this next, but let's go get our friends, shall we?
Excellent. But I'm going to grab one of these lanterns just in case.
That's a good call. You do that. Lilith. And I guess I will also use thaumaturgy to make my voice loud.
Thaumaturgy back at her.
Lilith. Oh, all right.
It sounds just like that.
Good. Okay. Well, I will run back as fast as I can after Loren has grabbed his torch to make sure I'm not leaving him behind.
Of course. So yeah, eventually you guys make it back to kind of the center section, and Barrely, Lilith, what is your condition?
Well, we dusted ourselves off. We're back into performer stance. The door is closed behind us, but I don't know what we're doing next.
All right. So you are all kind of gathered in this kind of this nexus where the cave branches off in various directions. And you guys can see that Barrely and Lilith have been wounded. And Algo and Rhythm are shivering.
Oh, goodness, what happened to you?
Behind trying to do a cheap hit? Who does that?
Spectres, presumably.
You mean the misunderstood monsters?
I don't like it.
This is the best day ever. We're finally in a real fight. This isn't like theater combat. We actually get to like... Let's go, people. We can do this. We're actors with swords. Yes! Let's go! And I kick open the door, and I rally my friends in to attack the creature.
What?
Okay.
What?
And I go in, obviously, by myself.
What? Wait. What are you doing?
So Barrely kicks in an imaginary door and runs down a hallway
We're gonna win!
into the cave.
Did he hit his head?
I think so. I don't know. I was hurt.
We're
I'm hurt.
finally warriors! We're not on stage anymore! It's a thing! Ah!
I think
I got a splinter.
comforting. Obviously, the adrenaline has run into his head.
There's a trap door over this way, actually. I figured we could go check that out, unless there was something else interesting down your path.
No, I definitely don't want to see that thing again. It's hardly something I enjoy meeting up. And can we have like a short rest so I can get a little bit of help?
Yeah, darling, come here. Let me fix you up. And
Ophelia, I
She. Oh goodness. Okay.
This is needy.
Let's see. She's going to use one of the charges of her healing kit
Oh.
and patch you up. Let me look at much you get for it. Hold on. Yeah, so it's a D6 plus 4, and then plus your maximum number of hit dice, which is I think another 6, right?
Yeah, sure.
You are level 6, correct?
I am level 6, yes.
Okay. So D6. Oh shit. All right. You get 16 points of healing back.
Oh shit.
And she comes over to you and she's like, "All right, now sit down here and let me take a look at you." And she's like, seeing like little scrapes and bruises you've got on like your knees and stuff like that. You've got a pretty big cut, so she'll wrap that up and put some of like this like kind of like herbal paste over
Gently,
things.
gently, please.
Oh, sorry, love. It'll sting a little bit, but it'll help in the long run, I promise.
You know the worst part of it?
What's that?
I broke a nail.
Well,
Uneven nail.
come here, give me a hand. I cast mending on her fingernail.
It mends.
Oh
It's
my
actually an elegant use of it.
wow, that's creative. Yeah, girl.
So
She moonlights as a fucking nail artist.
nail
I
artisan.
don't think that's what mending is, but I love everything about this.
Dude, I got it. Guess what?
Is it within 1 cubic foot? Is it
It's close.
a touch?
I mean, it depends on if they're real nails or fake. Maybe I don't know. Whatever. It
it's
works and
Lilith.
it's
They're
good.
definitely fake nails.
Hey now.
I support that. If they're fake nails, they're repaired by mending.
Yeah.
Hey, they're actually quite long on their own.
They're- Barely, as you run screaming through the halls, swinging your swords, you're quite frustrated you're not finding this creature again.
Oh, well, obviously I scared it off. And I do several sword routine pirouettes to return to the party.
Very well.
Because my bardic performance is like...
The toppest of notch.
I'm doing like... and flips and whatever.
Just like swords everywhere.
Yeah. I can't hit anything, and I cannot do any damage. I'm an acrobatic person with swords.
Excellent. So when you guys get back, you guys notice that Algo and Rhythm are rubbing their noses with their paws.
What's wrong, buddy?
Got an itch.
Ah, there was an awful stink coming off of that Spectre.
What did it smell like?
Was it spooky?
Oh, it smells like that gross perfume Lilith uses sometimes.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Lilith. It was real bad. Made our nose sting.
You know what? Whatever. You guys don't exactly smell like dandelions either.
Hmm.
So, all right. What does her perfume smell like? Is there? We travel together. What I know.
You know that Lilith occasionally partakes in like this high-end kind of fancy perfume.
Probably like a lot.
Yeah.
Huh. And it's not from Lilith that
She's not wearing it today.
right. And was it coming from where they came before?
Who's coming from that horrible black guy with the scythe, the Spectre?
Oh, that's what roughed y'all up then. It was kind of hard to understand Lilith. She was speaking a lot of gibberish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not clear?
You talk real fast, darling. That's all.
But you're very articulate.
Spectre, behind me, attacked me, and I got all this.
All right. Well, maybe we can find more information down this way. And I just towards the way that we came from.
All right.
It covered a lot. The hand gestures help immensely.
It covers a lot of ground. So the group heads back, and you guys do come across this trap door that leads down. Are you going to go in?
Well, yes, we're gonna go. Man. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Look, I'll give you any opportunity. So
We immediately enter the trap door.
Very well.
Can we not see what's down there?
I will jump in with my swords twirling.
All right. You jump in with your swords twirling, and you move through the trap door, and it leads into another long tunnel. And your swords are twirling. And as you're twirling your swords, walking down this long tunnel in front of everybody, your swords that you're twirling around spark against the wall.
Against the wall?
Yeah, against the cave walls here. And the light given off from the sparks causes twinkling all down the top areas of this cave down in front of you guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bard.
What is Ophelia eating? I want those. He's got like some sort of snack cakes or something.
They're just Triscuits.
Well, I haven't eaten in like 4 hours, and every time I go over, like something
You can have one if you want. She'll give you one in game.
Damn it! I have no Triscuits. I'm sad.
He's snacking while we work.
But I'm very excited about the sparkling.
All right.
We move forward, I guess.
All right.
What is causing it to sparkle like that? Any of you guys know?
Probably stage direction.
Dum-dum-dum.
Oh,
Oh, you're right, Barrely.
Bards, we are not in touch with reality. We think this is part of a greater audition.
So, do you guys want to take a closer look at these?
Yeah. Can we roll perception or investigation?
You can roll either of those things if you'd like.
I'm investigating because I'm good at investigating.
Okay.
Let's investigate the sparks.
All right. Okay.
I'm so good at investigating. Nice.
Lilith's rolling in with nothing. Okay.
I think I rolled a perception. I'm not sure.
You did. Wasn't great. How'd you do, Loren?
I got a 19.
Okay,
Wait a
Loren.
minute. Hold on. I got a nat 1 again?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's not fair.
You're doing a lot of those.
Oof.
You know, in second edition, there are moments where those worked out great.
That seems so long
Not
ago.
anymore. It was long ago, but there were moments where a nat 1 was.
Loren, you know, from looking at this, these are star metal deposits.
I openly say that. Oh, look, these are star metals. Blah, blah, blah.
Pardon? Blah, 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 what?
Yes.
Yeah?
This is excellent. We could make a shield out of star metal and possibly save Wakanda.
Wakanda?
Yeah, that's star metal. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically the same deal.
Oh, Wakanda. Oh my god. Just caught on.
Wow, that took you a long time.
I do that a lot, yeah. It's been a while.
So,
Wakanda.
this stuff is pretty.
It's great stuff.
Shiny.
So we're in the mines.
Yeah, it extends a little bit further in front of you, and in fact, there is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Before we go to the light,
Oh, go
is
to the
there
light.
any chance that any of this star metal I can intuitively use as a musical instrument?
I want to say yes, but the answer's no.
Is there a long strip of it that you could turn into a washboard?
Even if it's, even not as a musical instrument, but even just pyrotechnics on stage, like we're talking about like Bon Jovi level.
Oh, look, there's a lot of this that could be used for pyrotechnics if you want to take some.
All right, I take some.
All right. You pry some off the walls and bring it with you.
Yes.
Do you guys continue to the end of the tunnel?
Yes. Because it's Dungeons.
Absolutely.
So, once you guys arrive at the end of the tunnel, you are confronted with the Springton Spectre.
Dun, dun, dun.
But he appears to just be looking at the ground.
Is he
And
facing us, or is he
standing there
facing?
motionless. He's
the other way?
facing you guys. Well, he's staring at the ground, but facing you guys.
Okay. Can I have a weird idea. Can I cast a message to him? I just feel like, what are you looking at? And see if he's actually a person.
Okay, go ahead. You may play Dungeons and Dragons as much as you like, madam.
That's I cast message. I do exactly the things that I just said.
Okay, you cast message. And you say, "What are you looking at?" And you receive no reply.
Did it seem
Firebolt.
like it took? Did it seem like it took like purchase at all on?
No, it feels like you casted it at a wall.
Okay. Y'all, I don't think that that's a person. I go up to it.
It's
Okay.
not.
Best way to
You-
gauge if it's real or not
I'm gonna throw stones at it.
is if it's an audience member. I propose we begin our show.
If you guys want, I can burn this shit.
If
You
it
can throw
doesn't
rocks at it.
react, It's
Hold
not
on.
real.
I think that maybe we should just go touch it because I don't think it's
Ophelia,
real. Yep.
As you move forward, it doesn't move.
I'm not getting anywhere near it.
I'm throwing stones at it.
I throw it on a open 6 chord on a loop.
It
And then we
vibrates
start-
on the
Yeah, we
it
start.
vibrates in place and you hit it with some rocks and the fabric kind of brushes from the wind. Ophelia, as you move closer and closer to it, it does not respond.
It's
It
an
flutters a little bit from the
illusion.
rocks.
An illusion. It ain't real because we've got bardic music.
I I'm going.
Probably just continue. I don't think it's going to stop.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay. So, I'm going to. Can I do detect magic?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast that and see if there's any stuff over there.
You cast your detect magic. There are 3 magical items here.
What kind of magic are they giving off?
Different types of illusion magic and some conjuration.
Hang on there, Ophelia. You're doing okay?
Yeah, darling, I'm fine. The conjuration. What's that coming from? What are the different objects that it's all coming from?
The conjuration magic is coming from the chest,
Okay.
and the illusion magic is coming from the cloak. And then there's also earthen magic coming from the hands.
Earthen.
Does anything need dispelling?
Possibly.
I'll
Maybe.
save you, Ophelia.
Uh,
And he runs up and bites down on the cloak, and the whole thing falls to the ground in a heap. Arrgh.
Oh, who's a good boy? Just Scratches both of the chins.
I'm a heckin' good boy. Yeah, we a heckin' good boy, all right.
That's right. Lilith, did you say you could dispel things?
Of course.
I mean, I can as well, but I've used spell slots today. I couldn't remember if I took that or not. Can you come work some magic on this chest over here? I am slightly concerned that something's gonna pop out of it.
Yes.
Let me try on that cloak.
Absolutely.
I wish I dispel first. Or how does spell magic work? I don't know. This is a new spell
You
for
just
me.
cast dispel magic on the chest.
If it is of a higher level than third, then you have to roll. But
All right.
Okay.
It's not higher level. You cast dispel magic on the chest piece. It actually turns into a regular kind of iron chest piece, but the billowing kind of black smoke that surrounded it disappears.
Fun.
oh, so it's a chest piece, not like a chest.
Yeah, no, not like a like a.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood that.
Sorry,
I'm here.
Loren, if you try on the cloak, everyone, it looks like there are two Lorens while
Oh,
he's wearing this cloak.
Do I see a second me too?
Yes, you do.
well, look at you. You an algorithm match.
I'm more concerned about audibly. Is he? Do we hear him twice?
No.
Damn it! Because that could be like an awesome bass line.
He could be a chorus line all on his own.
One man choir.
But visually having, we only need to teach the choreography once. Do you
Wait,
get it?
if you wear half of it and I wear half of it, does that work?
Well, we'll try it out.
Since when are we doing choreography? I thought we just played music.
We don't need a lot of choreo. We just need enough for those few people in the audience that are like, this is boring. What are we doing? Oh, they're moving. That's what we need it for.
This is like late
Right.
era Beatles where they start to think of ways to like spice up the act and stuff. And
Where
like,
Where they
taking
start
it-
really becoming a boy band.
Yeah. We're taking it in bold new directions.
We're not at full boy band. We're not that level. Just a little bit of conscientiousness about our position.
You say that, but a year from now, we're all gonna be like,
No, we're more at like when Freddie Mercury is like, guys, we need to like show that we're actually interested
So
while we're performing.
while Barrely is wrapping himself
gets
up in
me.
Loren's cloak while he's still wearing it, so it's just like the two of them, next to each other, just like woo, like trying to get the cloak around both of them, and it's not working. It's a disaster, but it's kind of fun to watch. You notice there is a light pouring in from above you, and it actually illuminates that there is a wooden ladder.
Did we get the other pieces? Oh no,
Other
we
pieces
just got
of
the
what?
one piece. I don't know. Ophelia saw like there was like 3 things or something.
Yeah,
like
there are a set of gloves, a cloak, and a chest piece.
A chest piece or
Okay.
a chest piece?
A chest
Chest.
piece. A iron plate chest piece.
that. All right, who wants to grab the gloves?
I'll grab them.
All right.
You grab them, and do you try them all?
And I disappear and I go to the abyss.
Vanish.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'll try them on.
All right. You try on the gloves, and you notice any stone that you touch with the gloves, you can mold like dough.
I'm like, I think these gloves are rather fancy, and I lean on the wall and just go, whoop. It's like, oh.
Whoa! You like sink in slowly.
It's like, nice. And I'm just like,
You're not
You know, I
comfortable
heard in
either.
Southeast somewhere that the fashion now is just to have one glove on.
I don't know if they would work if I did that.
Those gloves are rocking.
So there's this wooden ladder leading up.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back the other way, and then
Okay, cool. That was what I was hoping you would do.
And I
We're gonna
meant
call it a
me get off
day.
the ladder.
All right. So
Going up the ladder?
yeah, we go up the ladder.
You go up the ladder, and at the top you find a hatch. And when you open it up, you open up into the night sky in the middle of the field that's about to
In the
become
middle
the
of the
new
night.
community garden.
So, what?
What it means is that this person we're after was going in and out of the community using this pathway that we just took.
And you can see that on top of the trap door, it has like dirt and everything covering it up to just kind of make it look like a normal part of the field.
So he was creating an illusion.
is this the same spot where he appeared earlier, or is it a different?
No, but it's close.
This would be a great spot for a stage and have a stage drop so we could like
Could just
Okay,
float us
guys.
up.
Sidebar. Let's all bring it in.
Right.
This guy trying to defeat us. I think he just wants a gig. And if we tell him that his stage know-how can make our performances better, I think he'll stop doing evil because he will have a function in society.
There's something that makes me think that he does not give two flying squirrels about a performance.
You might be right.
I think maybe it has something to do with wanting to keep this area his.
Well, let's go with that as well. Like, let's give him the choice and be like, hey, join our band.
Wait,
can-
hold on.
Join our
This
band.
is gone from we're gonna help you set up a stage to why don't you come join our band? Those are two different talks entirely.
I think
that would be a good stage opener.
I think we should defeat our enemies, but in some situations we should get our enemies to work for us. And if he becomes some sort of stage manager of pyrotechnics or environment, I think we got a better choice.
Oh, you mean take him prisoner? Okay.
Yes,
Oh.
that would be fine too.
Maybe we don't do that.
I'm fine with either one. I'm just presenting it. I think the group needs to consider it.
All right.
What are you kids doing out here in the field?
We're plotting.
Is he the only one that's around here?
What are
yeah,
you doing out in the field?
He's kind of walked over. Well, it's my field, or it was. I gave it away.
Wait,
What?
recently this was yours less than an hour ago?
Well, no, not I'm giving it away to the good fella Cal. He's gonna make a community garden.
The cow?
All right.
Cal, not cow, Loren.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's in the back of the throat.
Honestly, I think we need to keep you away from like loud noises. It's really doing something to you.
We're worried about you. We're worried about you, Lauren.
Tinnitus is a real problem.
Oh, constant ringing in the ear. Oy. Oh, you have it. Oh no.
Are you happy about giving it to Cal?
Oh, of course. All for the community. That's what I say.
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's lying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think it's Old Man Avery.
Old man Jenkins.
If anyone's got a charm person, this is the time to use it.
I mean,
Okay.
The victimless crime.
I got friends.
I have charm person.
Are they in low
Oh,
places?
Look, you can insight him.
I'm
if
gonna
you want.
insight him. I want to do that.
All right, do it.
Do it.
23. Let's go.
This
Ooh,
is
you
the most.
insightful.
This is the most sincere, kindly old man you've ever met.
See, now I didn't waste a spell slot.
You're not wrong. That was good. That was good.
All right.
I don't understand. You were against it earlier, and then you just gave it away. What changed?
No, it's
I was never against it. I always wanted to hand it over.
it's that other man, Haunton. That's the one who was mad about it, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to give it to him because he'd put up a mage tower, but I'd give it to Cal to give a community garden. So that's something everybody can enjoy.
Where's Cal now?
Well, Cal, he's up working at the stage with Jonesy.
Well, we gotta see him. Because we only know like 2 people.
Yeah, of the 3 characters introduced to us, one of them's got to be the bad guy.
Look, there's Cal, there's Old Man Avery, there's Jonesy, there's Godfrey, there's Godiva.
Right. Sorry. Of all 5 characters
All
introduced,
5 characters. I'm sorry. There are people listening to this show. We need to go and like talk to somebody.
All right.
or we just play music.
Or
Can I
murder
do-
all.
It sounds like a bad guy's name.
I mean, look, Godfrey William Haunting. I'm just putting.
Can't be him. That doesn't make sense.
No.
What? Don't do much because of his name.
Obviously,
I think it's
In the-
Godiva. I think it's secretly her.
yeah. I think it's benevolent Goodfellow. That's who's caused all the damage.
It's true. That's
I've
probably
never
a good
met
emotion.
him
to
or
go
her, but we need to kill them.
with. Okay, so you guys head to the stage.
I'm gonna tell him to put a rock on that thing first.
Cal,
right here, at this place. Put a big old boulder on it. Thank you.
your good friend, concert promoter Cal Joy, is tied up at the bottom of the stage,
What?
and the Springton Spectre is standing on the stage.
Dun, dun.
Scythe at the ready.
Scythe at the ready. huh?
Wait, like ready to like hit him?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right.
All right now, friend, let's just calm down.
I warned you. Now you will reap the end.
Ooh.
Not if we do a battle of the bands, he won't.
What? Why don't you just put your scythe down and we can talk about this?
What's your instrument of choice?
Can I use dispelled magic on him?
Death is my instrument.
Do we have? Is there enough
So edgy.
audience to make this worth it?
There's nobody's here yet.
Probably like a death guitar? Is that?
All right, guys. It looks like this is going to be rehearsal. Let's start laying down a bass line.
Does he look like he's gonna do anything?
It's your turn.
He looks very threatening. If you guys want to try and defeat him with the power of music, man, go for
We're
it.
gonna totally. It's a little turn. And then Ophelia, and then Randy, and we're gonna get it.
Oh Jesus! Is this the music we play?
This is what we do? Ooh.
We're all so happy, and then we play like. Oh my
Oh,
god!
that'd be awesome. I mean,
I cast hold person.
On me or on the enemy?
That's great.
Okay, cast hold person.
On this bad boy here. Kaz. Yes. He needs
what
to
is
make
the save?
a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. First, I want to know how many people join Barrely in the song.
Not yet.
It seems like Ophelia's joining him, but really she just needs to play her instrument to cast her spell.
Okay, so Ophelia's playing her instrument. Loren, are you in?
I'm in.
Okay. Lilith?
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Damn thing
So you all
going.
perform. Ophelia stealthily using the performance as a guise to cast her hold person spell, I need everybody to make a performance check for me to blow the Springton Spectre away with your incredible musical talent.
Oh my god.
As the
This is it.
as the Resolutions Inc.
Well, that's my
Woo!
specialty.
I'm gonna carry the team.
What did I get?
Performance. I'm actually not very good at performance for bards.
these bards all suck.
But I
at
rolled a
performance,
crit.
though.
Let's fucking go.
I don't know what I rolled. I
She's
hit a button.
Farming
Okay, well,
today.
you did not so good. How'd you do,
I
Loren?
got 18.
Okay,
Nice.
so Barrely really needs to pick it up. I don't know, Barrely. You're letting the bountain down.
Barely
You did a
falls
9.
off the stage.
You're holding the team back, barely.
I
Now-
can only. I'm the catalyst. I am not the lead singer.
So, and Algo and Rhythm, one holds a tambourine in his mouth, and the other one holds a horn, and he slaps it, and the other one honks the horn. He slaps it, and the other one honks the horn.
It's a
And
bicycle.
of course, yeah. It's like a bicycle horn. It's like a honk. Yeah,
Well,
this
the
is.
pets are the drummers. I get it.
And then he does his performance as well.
Just like when Granger and I do a stage show. Oh.
He does all right. He does a 12.
He's just howling. He's like,
But he's
For a
he's
dog?
2 heads, so he can harmonize together.
he's howling in harmony.
You know, 12 is the new 20.
Absolutely. So he is the Springton Spectre is blown away by your musical talents, and he is unable to resist the hold person spell.
Beautiful.
The Springton Spectre. I don't know why I did that effect. The Springton Spectre.
This weird beam that's off to the side just happens for a second.
No. The Springton Spectre just seizes up and falls onto the stage.
The sphinxter seizes up.
Oh,
Oh no, not my seized up sphincter again.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
oh,
back at
God.
the farmhouse.
Okay, let's grab the old man or cow or whatever he age is.
All right.
I grab him and is he incapacitated? I guess I mean, he's
He
not
is-
unconscious, but
He is incapacitated, and as you come up, you can see that he is wearing an elaborate star metal mask.
I put dimensional shackles on this man.
Very well. You engage your
awesome.
dimensional shackles.
That's a thing? I didn't know
I
that's a
gave
thing.
her them specifically for this reason.
Now let's see who this really is. And I grab the mask and go to pull it off.
All right. Before we do the reveal, who does everyone think it is?
Godiva.
Okay.
Death.
Okay.
It's
Or-
haunting.
You think it's Loren? All right.
What?
Audience, who do
Oh.
you think it is?
I think audience is saying Jonesy.
Ooh.
Audience is
I'm
calling
calling
in on
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
I'm calling Jonesy hard. Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to inherit that field.
The lady. Calling Jonesy hard. All right.
Nice.
So the mask is pulled off to reveal Godiva Wishly Haunting.
Oh.
I'm basically the best detective.
She got it. Okay, well, first,
Oh,
I'm gonna break her nails.
no, my master plan.
She either joins us or she gets fireballed.
Oh wow.
Things took a fucking hard turn.
Wow. I don't
know what?
remember fucking cold-blooded murder in Scooby-Doo.
Wait, I don't think she's killed anyone. I think there's
No,
some
I'm talking about
convicted-
us, guy.
She hit me. And I'm gonna join in with Lauren and be like, I'm I'm gonna harmonize with this one and get my firebolt ready.
Does anybody untie Cal?
I'll untie Cal.
Okay. Cal's like, thanks for the help. Godiva, why'd you do it? I knew there was more moon metal in those mines, or more star metal. I know what I'm talking about. Don't at me.
Hey man,
okay?
she's worked up. Words are hard.
Is she drunk?
I knew there was more in those mines, and I knew that old man was going to pass away any day now and leave it all to Jonesy. And if I married Jonesy, it could all be ours, and we could get out of this lousy town.
Wait, so why didn't you just wait?
Yeah, you could have just waited the whole thing out.
Because he was
Right.
going to give it away to the community.
For the garden, because Caljoy is not Jonesy.
Right.
Jonesy's I picture this is how the reveal actually happens. It's worked out.
Ophelia's like, I'm not. She's like, y'all, I'm not the brightest, but like, this is.
Because Caljoy's not Jonesy. He's not. That's why I utilized the cloak of displacement along with the gloves of sculpt stone and, of course, the billowing chest piece to hide out and take on the role of the Springton Spectre. After I saw you guys practicing, I knew I had to try and scare you away, so I whipped up some powerful illusions and a invisible servant to knock over the stage. I knew Jonesy was a crappy worksman, so it wouldn't have taken much.
Oh.
Wow,
Jonesy's
she's
like-
mean.
Jonesy's like,
Steve,
"Godiva,
fireball."
how could you do it?"
I give Jonesy just a pat on the shoulder again. I'm like, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
I still wanted to marry you, Jonesy. We could have been so happy together. You're just not a very good carpenter.
Hey, you guys are missing the bigger picture. We just had an assault, and we're coming out of it with flying colors. The publicity is amazing. Let's ride this. Let's not kill this guy. Let's let him admit to what's going on. And we're going to do this. In the charts.
Well, I think we just turn this madam in, and then we have our concert tomorrow night, and then we move on.
No, wait a minute. Don't just hand her over where she can just, rest in some cell.
Yeah, we should make her like a ritual sacrifice during our show.
Wait,
Not where I was going. No.
And
for
with
her-
that,
No, with
Sheriff Daughtry shows up.
You already said ritual sacrifice. I'm in. I support.
No. No. I'm
Yeah.
saying because she was talking smack about Jonesy and his carpentry, she should go ahead and fix the damn stage she ruined.
Okay,
Couldn't agree more.
I'm thinking more of like Burning Man next level, but I support the group if you want to go.
Wicker Man. But
We can discuss after she makes the stage.
fire
so,
festival.
so Sheriff Daughtry shows up and takes the young Miss Haunting into custody and forces her into labor to help rebuild the stage with Jonesy.
Wow,
As
I
part of her
definitely
sentence.
took that wrong in that sentence.
I heard that word.
I was like, I didn't know she's pregnant.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and the baby vows revenge. And once it is all resolved, Algo and Rhythm hop onto the stage and say, "Now that's what I call a resolution."
There it is.
But
And scene.
there we go.
And the stage is
And
We
prepared.
gotta end it there, guys. It's not gonna get funnier.
The stage
This
is
is
repaired.
not getting funnier.
Resolutions Inc. do their show, and a community garden is founded in the small town of Springton, and word travels throughout the land of how the Resolutions Inc. conquered the Springton Spectre.
Yay!
And that is our story for today.
We
did it.
waste our time. We unsolved a crime. Yeah. Sorry.
That's basically what the show is.
We write music that's all just about what happened the day before.
Specifically about what happened the day before.
Yeah.
I make a song called Resolving the Sphinxter.
Amazing.
So that was
That was
Bards,
something.
Bands, and Bandits.
That was a thing
That was a thing that we did.
that we did.
Thank you
It
so
happened.
much.
It happened.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much to our special guests, Dan the Bard and Granger. Dan the Bard and Granger, where can we find you guys for the rest of just this Gen Con stuff?
You can look at my hastily prepared new website, danthebard.com. It's got links to all my Gen Con shows. Patreon.com/danbard if you want to go extra mile and check that out.
All right. And we would walk 100 miles. And
Huh.
I would walk 100
Oh.
more.
Only 100 though, not 5.
Just to be the guy who walked 200 miles, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how that song goes.
Because that's still a very long play.
200 in a kilometer
Look,
base
dude,
system.
I'm a dungeon master, not a bard, all right?
To be fair, 200 miles is a very long way. So, you know.
Mendarii, Ophelia,
Yes.
who
hi,
I
hello.
conscripted into this madness at literally the last minute.
Yeah, 2 days
Tell
ago.
us more about what you do.
Hello. My name is Faye or Mendarii, which is I'll just message in chat. This me. Oh hi. I have a Twitch channel which I stream a lot of it's variety gaming, but there's a lot of D&D content and some art streams and all that kind of fun shenanigans. And on Saturday nights we have our campaign that is running called Party Foul. It's a 5e game where we are just full of shenanigans. But this week we actually have a one-shot going on that's being run by one of the players as opposed to our normal DM. And we're all going to be in some weird haunted house. So you all should come check that out.
Sweet. There was a haunted house in this. You guys didn't get there.
Oh, because we didn't go to Haunting's house? Is
Yes, you
that
didn't go to Haunting's house.
good?
There were jokes. There were literal skeletons in the closet.
Was there
But
a
anyways.
scene where we all ran up and down a hallway?
I
going between
100%
doors?
prepared that map,
Oh,
and it was
so
ready to
good.
go.
That's wonderful. I'm also on Twitter at Mendarii. Cool.
On
You know,
the
he-
Twitter.
He probably would have gotten to it if it weren't for you meddling bards.
Yeah, if it weren't for these meddling bards. And I would have gotten to use all my maps if it weren't for these meddling bards. And their little death dog, too. Yup.
Cute pup.
Clamage out ahead. All right. Lilith, where can we see you this weekend?
Hey! All right. So, Lilith, if you guys enjoyed watching her, you can always find me playing her on our Sunday games. This coming weekend, we're going to be involved with a goth wedding. So, it should be fun.
It's going to be a great time.
So, that's where you can always find more Lilith shenanigans. And outside of playing Works of Mischief, I do have a Twitch channel, DipperDog15. If you want to see me play, games, I will chat and hopefully amuse as I play games. And I do like the company, and sometimes when I get really involved with conversations and stop playing altogether. I don't know how people play and engage in conversation. That's awesome that you guys can do that. But yeah, so you can catch me on Twitch or on YouTube because that's where I've been lately playing Final Fantasy VII.
Awesome. You've been doing a lot of the Final Fantasy. You might be hooked.
I can't get enough because I keep digging when there's more things to know.
So much to dig into.
There's so many things. I just found out that one of the guys is calling the main character, babyface and whatnot behind his back when I was talking to NPCs. I'm like, sorry.
Oh, all right. Well, that being what it is, welcome to our raiders who came in right at the end of our broadcast. But
Oh,
be
God.
sure to stay tuned as we'll be raiding someone else. We'll get in some good old.
We're going to
D&D.
take you out to someone else's raid, and it's going to double raid.
Also, but
Gonna
before
be
you
great.
go, don't be afraid to hit that follow button, because tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, DM Puck here will be running a round table with some wonderful guest stars. And then on Saturday, there will be another panel with some more guest stars. We've got people from Table Story. We've got people from Hyper RPG, from Rivals of Waterdeep, D20 Games,
From
the
all kinds
Unexpectables,
of cool places.
How to Be a Great GM, people you have heard of and watched. You can see them here, so hit that follow button. Puck, take us out.
All right. Well, that's all, folks. Arrgh.
Oh my god.
Hungry manticore meandered into town, body of a lion and a human head that frowned. Its wicked tail he whipped and cracked, his black mane he then tossed. He came upon the fairy town in Princess Pickle Sauce.